Hello, my soapy friends, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Lissa, also known as the Soap Chef on this channel, where we make all things with a rather good lather. I've been a maker in this industry for over 2 decades. We are a 3D bath bomb mold supplier, and my favorite products to make, of course, are bath bombs. But that's enough about me. Let's get right into the video. Look at the new toy that I got. I need to make some glycerin melt and pour soap. My clients are asking for it. So I need a better way to chop up this humongous block of clear melt and pour soap. This is the extra clear from Wholesale Supplies Plus, 23-pound blocks. And I'm like, oh gosh, this is gonna be a chore and a half, one that I don't wanna tackle. So I got me one of these. How cool is this? A little double-handed knife. They use these for cutting pizzas. This blade, apparently, is really, really sharp. So let's gently take this off. That blade protector. Yeah, it's really sharp, so you gotta be careful. Let's see how it works, though. Not too bad. Better than the other way that I was doing it with my spackling knife. Yeah, that worked pretty good. Okay, but let's try to cut into this bad boy. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, not bad. Oh, that's not bad at all. Way better than the other way I was doing it. Takes a little muscle grease, or elbow grease, muscle power elbow grease. Okay, this is way better than before though. I hate it when they put them in these plastic bags, but I completely do understand why they do it, you know, to sell at a little bit of a discounted price for buying the entire block like this. It's just so hard to get that blue plastic liner off of the soap. There's a piece there. Yeah, we still got some work to do. Anyways, I thought I would show you guys my new little tool. I am going to be, well, I'm just making things worse with this blue liner. My gosh. I'm going to go ahead and make a big batch of soap, just 1 log for right now. And then I'm going to be using Uncle Andy's soap cutter that I unboxed in another video, and we'll show you guys that. I haven't used it yet because I haven't made any melt and pour yet. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing the clear is because that's what my customers are asking for. As you guys know, I make my own melt and pour from scratch. It's my cold process recipe, and then I just turn that into melt and pour. But that's not what my customers are asking for. They're not asking for that. They're asking for clear glycerin. That's what they, you know, customers relate glycerin soap to the clear kind, the clear melt and pour soap. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Chop this up, melt it all down. I'll go ahead and put it in the mold. And then when we unmold it, I'll go ahead and show you guys the soap cutter from Uncle Andy's. Okay, our soap base is all melted down. I've gone ahead and added my scent and just the slightest little bit of color. A little bit of red, a little bit of yellow to make it orange, because this is going to be Georgia peach. So let's just pour this right into the mold. right, let's spray that top, get rid of those bubbles. And we're just going to leave it here. And then once it's ready to unmold, we'll go ahead and do that on camera, and we'll use Uncle Andy's cutter to cut through those. All right, this is hard enough now to go ahead and unmold. I have to say, this cutter is a lifesaver. Those of you that do melt and pour and you do it by the log, get yourself one of these. This thing cut through one full block plus a third of another block of melt and pour soap base like it was nothing. This is a lifesaver. Love it. Get one of those. Okay, let's peel you back here. All right, here we are. Sorry for the sniffles. It's that time of the year. Anyways, very, very, very light orange color. So let's get this into the cutter here. I don't know if I'm supposed to like put a piece of paper down on here, like your butcher paper, or what. I'm going to though. All right, let's pull that up. Oh, it stays up. That's nice. And remember, that blade is really, really sharp. Like really sharp. All right, let's get this in here. See if I can do this. Oh, excuse you, sir. All right, it's all the way at the end. I chose to do the 1 inch because that's how my other cold process soap bars are. So let's see. Just go straight down. Okay, interesting. I guess it's stuck on the blade just a little bit. Okay, there we go. There's one anyways. I'll just do one more because I'm sure this is boring for all of you. All right, let's do one more. Wonder how I guess you can tighten this a little bit to get it to stay up for you while you're manipulating everything. And by the way, I found out relatively quickly that these little screws that are in here are not to make the, they're not to keep the blade in place per se. It's to loosen or tighten the blade as per however you would like it to be. As far as, you know, ease of use going up and down. All right, let's just go straight down and we'll try it again. I'll tell you, this is so much easier than using like a spackling knife, which is what I used to use before. I mean, I'm not a melt and pour soap maker. I am a cold process soap maker. But yeah, this is easy. They're nice, clean lines. There's, no curves, there's no wonkiness. This is definitely going to help tremendously going forward since my people are wanting clear glycerin soaps. All right, that's going to be it for today's video though. I just wanted to show you guys these two little pieces of equipment that I purchased. This is a lifesaver. Get yourself one of those. I loved it. It was a breeze getting through those blocks. And then Uncle Andy's soap cutter when you're cutting full logs of melt and pour soap. Okay, I have one little piece left here, so let's do a lather test on this. Just because I do a little something extra in my melt and pour, because we know that melt and pour can hold roughly around 1 ounce per pound of extra additives. So let's, oh, this is nice and clear too. Look at this. And that's why I don't make my own melt and pour clear, because I've never gotten it to be clear like this. There's always a yellow tint. All right, but let's see what this lather is looking like though. Very creamy. Very creamy. Oh yeah, this is nice. Now you're not going to get any big bubbles like you can get with cold process. But this is really nice, and it's way better than just the soap on its own without the little trick that I just did. Yeah, this is nice. This is producing a nice lather now. And before it was just, I think people complain about that, about melt and pour soap, how it's just, you know, you don't get the lather that people, I guess, expect from another bar of soap, especially the detergents that they buy from the store. It's definitely not going to have that lather. And even the handmade soap, the cold process or the hot process, you know, it's got really nice bubbles, really nice lather, and I think that's what people expect melt and pour to be, or what, you know, people in this area anyhow call glycerin soap. They expect it to have the type of lather and bubbles that other bars of soap have, and it's just, you know, it's not going to happen. There's a lot of solvents, a lot of solvents in clear melt and pour soap, but what I added to this helped it a lot. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to keep on doing that, and maybe at a later date, I'll let you guys know what my little secret is. Okay, but that's going to do it for today. Be kind and stay humble. Take care of yourselves, okay? We'll get back together soon.